Welcome back to more Satisfactory. We have oil. Woo! Whoops. And what we will do is we have once again run out of the ingredients we need. So we leave the oil here and head back once again. This is kind of the same as when I play Satisfactory or play Factorio, is that while I'm playing, I feel so guilty about building so slowly. But when I come back to it and it's just saying, well, what's the rush? It's end of June that the next content patch will be out. If I'm streaming this 2 to 3 days a week, then that's going to be, let's say, 4 weeks maybe. And 4 weeks times, let's say 2.5, that's 10 more streams, that's 40 more hours. I don't think I need to rush things, because 40 more hours in this space and it'll be really neat. I think we'll have computers, supercomputers, we'll have all the things. I think so. I don't know, but I think so. And we'll be ready to build trains and whatever else, aluminium. So should have attached those foundations to the seafloor. They are attached to the seafloor, you just can't see it. Aha! Now I'm up here. Slow and steady wins the race. Not sure that's true. Hold on, we have a bit of an issue now. The issue being that I am going to place some things in here that it will not fit like an oil refinery. It says, can't do it. Look at that. It collides. It might even be the point of saying there will be no ceiling on this one. Oh, why did I do this? I knew this was going to happen, and yet I did it. Chillaxing. It's a great tempo to relax and unwind in the evening. And that's exactly what. That's also what I'm thinking. Is that I'm not going to be speed running this, and it's not going to be the biggest base ever. It's just going to be nice, relaxing, and hopefully something pleasing to watch. So, I mean, not this thing, but the rest of it will be pleasing. Put them on the top floor. Put them on the top floor. Let me just think this through before I say yes. It's not really going to make a difference where I put him. Yeah, but I could easily have them on the roof. I could have them anywhere. But what's the point of having this floor if I built things on the roof? Right? I don't intend to actually make roofs on this. I just want this to be plastic. Hold on, let's just take a look at what our options are. So we could build like this one is plastic and the other one is rubber, so they come down and then they split to the two sides and become plastic and rubber, and then they go back on the belt. That could be. Refineries on the roof, plastic fuel on the lower floors. No. Refineries are exactly the ones that make plastic. Silverdine. You need 3 floors. What the hell are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? I'm missing cables. Ah. Is it because you're thinking of the actual speed and how many I need? There. So let's build one of these. They are pretty tall, and even if I build them, then they also have the plumes of smoke running higher. Plastic, rubber, fuel. Yes. Plastic. Takes 30 in per second per minute. So 400 450 is going to be 15 of these. Right? 15 of these will consume one, I was about to call it blue belt, but Mark IV belt. Why is that a problem? Plastic is neat. Oh, hold on, Eric. We have principles here. The intention is that I will have one place for each intermediate product, and that will then be only be produced one place, and from that place I will export it to wherever it's needed. So this one will be the plastic location, nothing else, only plastic, which means I don't want to do underground floor. I might need to do 2 levels, which is perfectly fine, but then I will skip 1 level because this level is not going to work. I got it. Let me okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this level will obviously not be closed because it doesn't work. However, I'll then take it another tier up from here. And that will be the next level, and that's where I can build another 15, because I think I can build 15 in here. Right? I think I can. I think I should as well. 15, that's 3 times 5. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Why are you making plastic anyways? It's only used for supercomputers. What? Really? I'm making plastic. We're gonna need plastic for something. Supers, yes. Well, we're gonna need it for supercomputers anyway, and also need it for regular computers. Until I figure out an alternative. You're freaking me out with this, with those comments and stuff. I know better than to argue with you against. My argument with you is about the stupidity of trucks. I don't need to argue with you about other things. I'll trust you on that. But you've severely misunderstood something about trucks. Or maybe I have, but you've made them work. I have not. My trucks are derpy. Yours are apparently fine. I think I need a border around. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if it's plastic or it's rubber. It's gonna be the same build anyway. I'm not sure that's correct because that kind of limits the amount of space we have available. So never mind that. I'm just gonna take this out. We are gonna start seeing if I can make. Let's see, how big is it? It's actually not that big. Okay, how far can we get it out? Just... Oh, it also has something from the outside. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, that's maybe a bit close, but I don't know. Okay, you really want to go in there? Never mind. It is aligned here, yes. That's not going to be 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Technically, yes, but no. Then it's going to be the other way. This is going to be too close. Way too close. One. These cables. Man. The only thing rubber is used for is the actual making of supercomputer. The Caterium computer, you use rubber, and if you go big boy out and use crystal computers, you'll save 80% more oil. The only thing is plastic. What? But then you're just assuming that we have infinite supply of crystals, and we don't. I would imagine that we have a lot more oil than we have crystals. But I don't know exactly, but that's just my thought about it. I could put it like this. That's going to be 2. And then the next one would be 3. Which means they take 2 inch width, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and no. So they have to be way closer. But let's look at it the other way. Basically, I'm looking to see if I can put 15 in here with any kind of sort of meaning. And I think I can. Barely, but I think I can. Yep. And then I take this one up. Yes, that one, and that one. Yeah. Okay, I think it's doable. I think so. It's gonna be close, but I think it can be done. Crystals are the least of your concerns. Why would you say that? Yeah, Cassinator, what? Can you just put some more words on it? Because if I look at sulfur on the map, quartz on the map, and also the quartz has to be processed, so that goes already from 2 to 1. So whatever we get out, we're gonna divide it by 2 to get the quartz, which is what we need to build with. And right, so my closest is 1800 meters, 2100 meters. Now I can't see. Crystal. This one's already a 2 to 1, and a crystal oscillator is 10 to 1 for a crystal oscillator. So one crystal oscillator requires 20 raw crystals, right? What's it called? It's called raw quartz, yeah? And I can't see my alternate parts. Unless I go here and check this one. I don't have any alternates yet. Yeah, those crystal oscillators are expensive. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That crystal oscillators are there.
Come,
They seem really expensive.
We are building an army.
Good. So I can now conclude that it can be done. And oil is very plentiful once you get it. And thank you, Imitanis. Thank you very much for your subscription. 3 months. That's very nice. And thank you very much for your support. But Cassinator, you're saying it's not plentiful, but on the other hand, you're saying we can cut down to 88% and then basically not use any of it. I mean, there's no point in using something else if you have it, right? I mean, you're gonna need it somehow, or you're gonna use it somehow. It's always a balance. Like in my supercomputer factory, I had to use more oil because Caterium was limited, and I had a few people talk in my office and they saw my watching Nilaus. It was difficult to explain who he is and what he's doing. I don't know how to explain this to anyone to make it sound sexy. I don't know either. I will give it a shot on Monday. Got a date on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. So no Satisfactory on Monday, by the way. Or maybe there will be. You never know. With my skills, maybe there will be. Whoops, that is a little moon door. We don't really need that here. but I think anyone will have a difficult time trying to do it. And watching gaming is hard to explain why it's fascinating. And that's even to people who don't, for example, watch soccer, but have no problem with the fact that you're watching adult men run around on the field just kicking a ball. Like, they're just literally running around kicking the ball. Why is that interesting? Yet that's just totally okay. Totally normal. You're wrong. There. Oh, that's one of those great patterns where they decide to flip each time. And one of them is wrong here. That one. Alright, so that goes up here. And I will then have I hope this works. I don't know if I can work here on top of this. If I can, I'm gonna be so happy. If I can't, I'm gonna... Damn it, I can't. Damn it. Then all of this is for naught, not working. No, that was such a great idea. Well, maybe I should have started testing that instead of... Well, anyway. Boom. Men in shorts running around after each other and falling down a lot while kicking a ball and pretending, yeah, pretending they're hurt. Okay, so my intention is that I'll go up here, but I will not make anything. The only thing I'll make here is going further up, which unfortunately is also what we need to do. Oops, that was a mistake. Ooh, close. Right. And that means on this level, we're going to pretend that it's a normal building like the other ones. And the question is whether I will do this or I will make it open. I think I'll do this just to close it off. No. I'll just do this. I'm still gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, whatever. It's just gonna be the same height as the other one. Which means on this part I can then go one higher up. That's the intention. Now this is purely just so that you can get the sense of what it is I want to achieve here. It's too far. Yeah. I guess we have to do this. By the way, why is right click not deconstruct? That would have made so much sense. But it is far too difficult to explain it all to you when you simply lack the knowledge of the new outs such as crystal computers. As a leading content creator, I'd expect more from you. You seem to have changed a lot, Casinator. Just you had really awesome designs and now you just seem like really bitter with everything, and I think that's such a shame because you had so much to offer and now this is not really very productive, your contribution.
A new subscriber.
There is
Come,
also the
steel
point
yourself. We are building an army.
of me trying to learn on stream instead of researching and doing all this, so there's also a point to me trying to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna learn it on the stream together with everyone else and not sit and browse through wiki files and figure out exactly what each does. I'll figure it out, I'll get it. And thank you, the Eldar, for the 3-month streak. More support for the hamster wheel. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And I really like the fact that I have things that I haven't done yet. There are new, exciting alternate recipes that I haven't done yet. I haven't done any quartz processing. I really enjoy that because that means the game still has some new things, and I want to explore them in their own time on stream. And I hope that the community will be joining. And how did I totally botch that? Maybe it's just because I built this too far. Let's just pretend that that's the case, isn't it? It is. Great. Yeah, so that's my intention, right? So these will, including the smoke, not go up here. If everyone just did the same thing, you would never have round platforms or tower builds. Exactly. So, okay. Factor enjoys seeing Nilaus learning the new recipes and then building a new base on the next session. Yep. Railings here. Where? Here? No, this will be a new floor where I'll build the next set of next set. So exactly, this is a double height factory. I'm skipping a level, but I'm probably going this one. If it can, I will go out here so I can walk on top of these. That would be so cool. And we're almost out of stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty much. Does it? Nah, looks half spot on. Like this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna fall down when this one doesn't craft. There we go. Yeah, so as you can probably see, that I basically wanted to make all of this so that you would get the sense of what I'm trying to do, but of course it's not quite there. Not quite there. And I'll build all the stuff that I can with all the materials that I have, and then I'll go back to get some more. Like this. Must say though, still a bit determined that all your all your towns in the city being the exact same design, but I guess that's the theme of the season. Yes. Otherwise, I'd spend way too much time on trying to make differences, and I'm still. The difference here is, for example, this one is double height. But I mean, it's not particularly exciting. But if I wanted to, if I want to make towers, and that's exactly what I want to do, then I do feel that if every tower is completely different, then it's not really going to look like towers. Then it's just going to look like a mashup of random things. And I really like the fact that when you look out, you can see the towers and they look the same except one. And someday when I have enough time, have too much time, I'm going to fix that one. You know that. You know that. You know when that's going to happen, right? Let's keep this one so that we can do it. This one will be here, and this one will be. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. All these things are just confirming that it actually works, right? So, for example, that one will be another bridge across here. They're actually slightly easier to make when there are no alternatives where they can be placed. Okay, up above they can be placed as well. It's so silly to build like this, but it's working, and it's actually gonna look. I'm totally happy with how this is gonna look. And we need a color for the plastic. At some point, plastic tower. Is that correct? Yes. And this will be double height of what I have built here. Just FYI. Blue for plastic? Maybe. Or pink. Oops, that one should be there. Looks like we might actually just complete this with what we have. We still have a couple hundred of each of iron left, so there should be still plenty of options to build this. Oops. There. Like it, but we're not done. We also need this one. I'm only going to build this in 1 story high, or one like this, right? But when we need more plastic, if we ever need more plastic, I'm going to leave that to be an open question. We can always just add a second floor. But I'm not going to make it any smaller than this. Well, actually I am, because I don't need to build it all the size, because I'm not getting a Mark IV belt in at this point. Hey, there we go. We have built pretty much what we can build at this moment. I'll just use the rest of this. And I know one thing that I've forgotten for sure. Ah, what are you doing? That one and that one. They need to be closed off because we don't have a walkway inside. Sounds are important. Here, this part we forgot. Nice. Yeah, smart building the walls first. Yeah, I actually think so too. Also, we can do this way of building, which is stupidly fast compared to everything else. I am totally in love with this building. It is exactly what I wanted it to be. Nice. I'm happy. Can you fit a walkway along the floating walls back up there? This one? I think I can fit it below, above these. I think so. Okay, if that's what you're asking. And yep, and that's now kind of important because we don't want to fall all the way down here. Ah, there you go. So, and fly. What are the footprint of the factories? 9 by 10 foundations. The reason why I wanted them to be 10 by 10, but if they were 10 by 10, then I couldn't make this look as well as I think this does. I think this looks good. It looks a bit wonky, but it looks good in my book. So that's why it's 10 by 9. With the exception of one of them, that one. This is 9 by 9, but we are not talking about that. That is a secret that we will not mention to anyone. Right? Inside, connected to the walls. Oh, nope. I can't do that. We tried it. There is not enough room where if I want to have 15 inside. So, what am I saying? If I want to have 15 refineries on the inside, then I can't make it. Oh, I would actually expect this one to start filling up this with the puny electric engines here. Yeah, it does clip with the refineries. It does. And around here. And around here. Ding ding. Yeah, I forgot something. Damn. Because we can now build over here in tier 6, that one. Let's get some more computers, and unfortunately we also need more of 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. We need some heavy, and we forgot to get those. There. Forgot those. We're just gonna run back and get him. Then we can get our Mark IV belts that we so desire. And that's all the way over to that belt. I could have taken some things with me, couldn't I? I'm just being lazy now. Or I'm being short-sighted. Drop off the extra motors. Oh, right, but that's irrelevant right now. Right now, I just forgot to bring something from this location. So, because we are not actually bringing this location back, which we should. Absolutely, we should. But I just never got around to it. I like this. I like this. And we're gonna need more of this as well. Go. Huh, it's stuck? Oh, that's why it's stuck. Huh. Something as trivial as concrete is the hold up. Nice. Let's build a few more. Hey! Oh, okay. It's computers are also needed in vast quantities for next year. Crap. And, well, I don't expect that we'll get a stream with me paving the world for 6 hours or 3 hours. I will see. What I will do is I'll just gradually, hopefully, when I run around, I'll say, oh, this is annoying. I'll just fill this out. Exactly, Salmon Dongo. That's exactly my intention. Instead of saying, like, today we're going to be paving the world. No, it's just like saying, this one is starting to annoy me. Then let's fill it out. For example, that's the intention at least. And once things get so crisscrossed that there's really not a lot of space left, then we'll do it. Alright, expanded power infrastructure. That's one of the big ones.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts can now be constructed.
You don't say. Improved conveyor belts. I had not even anticipated. I had not even considered that an option. That is so fortunate that you remind me of that. We are also going to do exploration at some point. Right? Because we need it. Let's start by filling up the inventory with junk. There. Okay, so what is it we do now? I can't even see my new tower from here. Is that really it? Oh, right, it is it. Oh, that's small and pathetic and far away. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the most important thing was I am going to get 240 in. Divided by 3 or by 30, because that's what each one takes. That's 8, and I have built 2. So I need to bring materials to build 6 more of these. Yep. So heavy modular frame, yep. Motors, not yep. There, that's fine. Steel pipes, definitely not enough. I would have forgotten this if I didn't do this one. And cable? Cable. Wonder if I should get some of those. It's actually, if you really want to be conserving space, then I shouldn't be building cable. I should be bringing here, because each of these stacks is actually 250 cable. So it's 2.5 stacks of cable compacted here, with a bit of handcrafting, of course. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the problem. Because I want to bring both this one. Must be something here I don't really need to drag around all the time. I just feel like we need a lot of this. Aha! No. At least kill that one. It's 2. It's really not a lot. An obelisk? I'll go with this one. Let's do that. Samalongo, well, it's been short stint for me, but it's been fun. Alright, good night, Samalongo. Thank you for dropping by. Always welcome. See, now this one's moving. That's what I want to see. I want to see that one moving all the time, because that means there's a constant production of encased industrial beams, and we need a lot of encased industrial beams. Going down.
A kind gesture.
Hey, a new pledge. That's probably a downgrade though, since it's a 1. It almost always is. No, it's a new one. Thank you very much. Nice to see one. The ones where it says new one is usually someone downgraded from 5 to 1. Shame, but it's nice. Thank you. Let's see if you have a Discord name that we know of. Nope. Well then, thank you. You know who you are, and now I know who you are. Wahaha. Should I be upgrading? Yes, I should. But if I upgrade now, then things explode. Damn. Ada sound like the battle voice for Allied in Red Alert 2. I don't know. Red Alert 2. It's been a million years since I played that game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the hell did that go? Oh, there. Let's start with this part. This will consume a lot of materials quickly. Two, and here, and here. Three, 4, 5, 6. That one. And I know this is a bit risky, isn't it? That's actually really nice. So we can go in here and just have a peek, being supervising, and then go and yell at the minions and go out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now comes the horrible part, and that's the part where can I? No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. It's going to be a 3, 3, and a 2, and a 2. I like this, and I also find it really relaxing building these kind of things. Oh, I would probably also get another kind of satisfaction from it if it was fly my minions, and then everything was built the Factorio way. I just recorded an episode today where basically I looked at a giant build and I was like, nope, one tile off. And then I just Control X, Control C, or Control X, Control V, done. 1,000 robots just flew in, bzzz, and then it was done. Ah, awesome. That's how I like it. That is a very satisfying sensation. And then you definitely don't feel bad about making things. Here there are some things where, like for example, the fact that this one is 9 by 9 instead of 9 by 10, it is endlessly frustrating. And I just need to set aside those maybe 1 hour or something just to fix it.
We are building an army.
Huge Toad, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime and welcome to the Order of the Path. And that's brand new subscriber right there at the end, so thank you very much. Is it have you just joined, or have you just been looking for a bit and just thought now's the time? If you don't mind me asking, if you rather want to go back to lurking, that is also perfectly fine. Elite lurker, awesome. I don't think that stating that actually makes you less elite by stating it, I guess. There. Now we also got a bit of room in our inventory. Not a lot. One room in our inventory. So, what we need to upgrade is actually priority here is. Oops, hold on. Logistics. Whee! The big ones, the big boys. I'm gonna do that. And then the upgrading the conveyor lift is not gonna happen. because we are going to upgrade. Look at this. And I'm going to start with the outbound. This serves two purposes. Superfly. And you know how's it going? It's going really well. Slowly, but really well, I think. And the best thing about this is, okay, he says that now, you can do this while on the belt. So why the hell are you not on the belt? Well, I will be now. Here we go. Yes! Ah, okay, this doesn't look good. This needs to be done something about. Well, we are actually getting thrown a bit off. Yeah. Boom. Oh, that's so awesome. The graphics is a bit scary, the fact that we are running on nothing. Ah, this is enjoyable. And the great thing is, we will just replace these all the way over, and when we get back to where the oil is, we will upgrade the oil to Mark 3 belts. Because we don't really need them on Mark 4 anytime soon. Don't forget the corners. No, Dinosko, you're wrong. I actually have to forget the corners. It's important that I forget the corners. Here we go. I can't help myself. We're just gonna replace the whole damn thing. Oh, the joy of this. Oh. Mark 4 belts are fantastic. I need Mark 5 belts. Blah, 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 blah.
A kind
Yay!
gesture.
Now I can't look at my donation because it'll kill me. I'll just go to the corner and then I'll look at it. Boom. That was a new patron. Hey, thank you, Kaladin, for joining on Patreon. Thank you very much for becoming a captain of industry on the Patreon platform. Thank you. That was me. Woohoo! Thank you. Awesome. And fly out. Awesome. Again, we are. Oh, you can feel how much happiness there is in. Oh, I have 16 left. Ha. Never mind. Oh, the slowness. It's so slow. I can't bear it. I can't deal with it. It's so slow. Ah, my inventory's still full. Yeah, the higher the tier of the belt, the harder to stay in the corner. But this way, it actually works rather well. I was quite surprised at how well it works. So we're going to keep an eye on the oil below us. How are we going to keep an eye on the oil below us when we can't see it? Good thing. Still there. Me leaning over.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Ben Kiloi, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime, and thank you very much for using your only Twitch Prime on my channel. Thank you very much. I don't know why I jumped down. I thought I was close to the part where the oil stops, but apparently not. And I don't have anything in my inventory that I want to throw away. There. I just don't like having things in hand. Just run the oil belt. That is not a possibility because clonk. It's not a problem. We are here. so there has been a bit of logistics or infrastructure in this part, but that also wasn't last part. The last part we also built the heavy oil. Fortunately, this time we did not build anything. We have not built a... Well, we built a new tower, but we did not activate it yet, or just populate it. I think populate is better. Move in, maybe? Way less stress today, absolutely. But if we compare to yesterday, there was a lot of things that went wrong yesterday. Slow corner for the oil. Yeah, why did I do a slow corner for the oil? Thank you, Borodimer. That is not needed. And here comes the oil. It's really interesting that I'm running faster than that. Because that is absolutely incorrect. Because that will slow down everything. Yay! And no. Yeah, one single yellow belt among blue belts. Funny how the blue belts are kind of irrelevant. That's actually one of the very, very clear ways that everyone understands the concept of constraint-based planning. Because a lot of people are building sort of from a factory perspective, are optimizing a lot of things that are not bottlenecks. And it's completely irrelevant. Any improvement outside of the bottleneck is not an improvement to the whole system. No exceptions. But if we just say, you can have as many blue belts as you want, but one of them's gonna have to be a yellow belt. It's like, yeah, but then everything works like a yellow. Exactly. Doesn't matter how many times you, how much you upgrade, how many belts you upgrade to blue if you don't do all of them. And there we go. That was a shitty place I landed. And this is when I realized that, you know what, maybe I should have... Whoops. Whoa, all of these are wrong. How can all of these be wrong? Because I did them a bit too fast, I guess. What? Oh, no, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. There's an inside and an outside to these. And that has to be respected as well. I remember when I when I found out about it, then I was like, oh no, that's going to be a whole rebuild of everything. Alright, so the way I'm going to bring this in is simply by taking this one and just bringing it down to ground level and flipping it in there. That's perfectly fine. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's in now. And at this point I only need 8, so I can... Do I need to build it like it's 5, like it's 15, or should I just build it like it's 8 in total? I think I'll build it like it's 8 and then just... to hell with the rest. Okay, so this is the middle, so I'll build it out to this side. That's not good. This one's good. That's good. Two. Four. This is then our useless plastic build. I'm still going to be happy about it, even if it turns out to be completely useless. I just used so much plastic in the previous... Oh no, that's my clock telling me we're done. However, we're not really that far off, are we? We can do the rest, right? We can do this. We can do this. Let's go with... Oops. I think we'll just go. How much do we want to go? 15 minutes overtime, maybe less. So if you are, if you have the patience, then 1, 2. It's not going to be like an eternity of overtime here. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. It's going to be just a bit, and we'll. How much is these? Is it 275 they take each? Power-wise, how much? Now 50. Okay, this is still a lot. I do love a good building game. Yes. Don't we all? Otherwise, I don't think we would be here. Maybe with some notable exceptions who are just here for, I don't know. I don't know actually. So we build mergers right there. That's a good place to build a merger. Boom. Somebody here for you, for me. Oh, Stenosko, that can't be you. As flattering as it is, then I am. You're just not my type. I like you, but you're just not my type. And organization, that one. I'm building everything with Mark III belt. Oh, wouldn't it be fun if I did this? Ah, classical Nilaus mistake. And thank you, Jeff, for helping explain the concepts. I'm just really focused on getting this done. Not that I want to get out of here, but I want to make sure that when I say we end at midnight, then I don't want to sort of consistently just go half an hour over all the time. And I'm probably going to end up going half an hour over. It's just the power poles now. Power poles and recipes. One, two. So that's all the belts. Great. Now we need power poles. And I guess we can build them here. Nope, we can definitely not build them there. That's like the worst place to build them. Huh. That's a good location. And when I think of it, it actually isn't, because they don't connect very well there. Because now this one can connect to the one over there, and it can connect to this one as well. Nope. To this one. We don't have power, by the way, in this location, but we'll get it. We'll get it. This one will be here. Oh, not a lot of belts here, to be quite honest. A cute lack of belts. Good. And this one. Here. So this one is now powered, and let's build this one first. These first. Not a good design. And now it says I missed my alarm. Still, I set the alarm to 5 minutes to midnight, so it should be around midnight now. So if anyone's turning into pumpkin, now is the time. This one. This one goes in there. This one goes into that one. And that one. And what? Oh yeah, we didn't fix this one yet. This one has now got to be that one. It's always like this. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes of logistics, and then the last 15 minutes of complete frantic build to actually get something done, so we can say, yes, we got something done. And I forgot to do this one. This is like the worst thing to forget because of all the rework has to be done here. That means I need this one, number 2. So that does not mean that you only need to be here for the last 15 minutes next time. You have to be here for all of it. Yes. Good. Now the only thing I think is missing is the recipe, or are the recipes. And look at it roar, or listen to the roar. And then we're gonna check it afterwards to see if it works. This is consumption of 250, and I'm gonna stand up there to enjoy the view here. Nope, I'm not here. Stupid. Okay, I know I'm running a bit too fast. Only 8 per floor. Yeah, we didn't have time to build more in here. Is it working? It absolutely is working. Nice. Fortunately from here I can't really see the plastic coming out. So maybe from there I'm just looking for the money shot. This is the money shot. Boom. Alright. Okay, let's talk about for the rest of this week, and as we round off and just have this more. Good. So tomorrow morning I will be streaming more Nilaus. I might be a bit delayed because I'm gonna helping my kids' school with transport of all the stuff to the location. Since hey, I don't work during the normal work hours, so I might as well help out with some logistics. And I mean, but I'm streaming at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Nilaus Principle, I absolutely rocked that game last time. It was just blowing through the puzzle, so that's probably going to change this time. And tomorrow evening we're back with Factorio. We have Timbo has been working or is working on fixing all the things. It was not his fault. It was the construction drone bot together with the meteors that crashed the game, so nothing to do with him. We are just reloading. All the generous donations and subs from last time have been loaded to the game, and we're going to continue. It's going to be awesome tomorrow. Friday, Satisfactory. Saturday, more Portal stories. Sunday, Factorio, I think. Yeah, Sunday Factorio, and then it's a new week. So tons of stuff coming up. So hope you will join. Also, if you miss some streams, which is totally understandable, they're all going to YouTube a couple of days later. So where are we going to? Oh yeah, and everyone watch Havos before tomorrow so we can get the no, not the huge raid. But remember, leave Havos stream 7:45 and come join my warm up instead of joining when he raids, because it's no fun for anyone those raids. That's no fun. No fun at all. But do go watch Hapo streaming. He is streaming pretty much when I'm not streaming. So, anyone we should be raiding? Oops, I'm just jumping out here. The concrete box has become invulnerable. But it still does this. Hey, JD. FX? Do we have FX playing? Let me just see who else, if I know anyone else. Let's jump to FX. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Rate FX. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. It was so close. There. Good. And now I need to spend the rest of the evening attending to all the messages coming in. Alright. Thank you for joining. Thank you for keeping my spirits up. Thank you for all the new subs. And thank you for all the resubs, the donations. It's been absolutely amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow or some other night. Clicky.